In this video, we're going to discuss whether Jeff Fowler, the director of Sonic movies 1 and 2, will return for the third Sonic movie. Before we begin, please do me a solid and hit that like button. And if you enjoy the content, please subscribe. This is a new channel and your support is massively appreciated. Anyway, here we go. The Sonic Cinematic Universe has begun, and with it will eventually come Sonic the Hedgehog 3, probably in 2024. Little is known about the movie at this time, but it's basically a given that the stars of the previous movies, including the likes of Jim Carrey, Ben Schwartz and Idris Elba, will return. Following the announcement of Sonic Movie 3 back in February 2022, some cast and crew have already confirmed their involvement, including Sonic actor Ben Schwartz, who said, or rather shouted, "We are building a whole Sonic universe here, people. Honored to be part of the ride. Hashtag Sonic Movie 2 coming April 8th, and then get ready for hashtag Sonic Movie 3. That was the first time I've ever used that hashtag, and it felt great." Sonic Movie 1 and 2 writer Patrick Casey has also confirmed his involvement. He retweeted the movie and Knuckles TV series announcement with the caption, "Back in the kitchen." So I'd say he's a guaranteed return. And this is great news in my opinion. Paramount already have a winning formula here. They have a passionate creative team who really care about making the series the best it can be. And at the head of that creative team is Sonic Movie 1 and 2 director Jeff Fowler. But will he return to direct the third movie? Well, first the positives. Jeff is clearly passionate about the franchise and seems very open to continue working within the Sonic Cinematic Universe. Sonic 1 was his debut as a feature film director, and it was one hell of a first movie, which saw him directing Hollywood megastar Jim Carrey in a film that turned out to be a huge hit, and obviously he returned for Sonic 2. But what about a third one? In a December 2021 interview with Collider, prior to the announcement of Sonic the Hedgehog 3, Jeff stated, "Even if someone didn't ask me to be thinking about ideas for future installments, it would be impossible not to. Even as we're working through visual effects and animation on this film, it's impossible not to already get excited and to be starting to scheme about all the directions that the story could go, what new characters coming in, the impact that they could have. If the request comes through to start laying the blueprints for another Sonic film, I will be armed and ready with all kinds of ideas. I would just love to get that opportunity." Sounds like he's a given to return, right? Well, maybe not. Here's the bad news. Fowler has yet to make any comment regarding his involvement in upcoming Sonic projects since the announcement of Sonic Movie 3 and the Knuckles series, even though, as mentioned, some other cast and crew have. Back when Sonic 2 was announced, he made his involvement clear immediately, but it could be because he's waiting to get Sonic 2 out to the public before talking about a third movie. However, back in November 2020, it was announced that Jeff Fowler would be directing a new Pink Panther reboot, and by the look of Jeff's tweet at the time, he was excited to take on the role. So excited to share the news. As a kid, I loved the world of the hashtag Pink Panther movies and could not be more thrilled to reintroduce this iconic animated character to audiences. We have great plans. It was generally assumed at the time that the already announced Sonic Movie 2 would come next, before Fowler moved on to a new project, the Pink Panther. However, with the February 2022 announcement of a Sonic Movie 3 and Knuckles spin-off series, a spanner may have been thrown into the works regarding his future filmmaking plans. So, what will Jeff Fowler do? I think he'll have to choose between one project or the other. Pink Panther is an MGM property, and Sonic is with Paramount. I can't see it being likely that Paramount will hold back Sonic 3 to wait for Fowler to finish the Pink Panther. Sonic targets kids and families, and Paramount is pinning a lot of hope on this franchise to help boost subscribers on their streaming service, Paramount+. I'd imagine they're going to want to churn out Sonic movies every other year, with a Sonic series on the years between movies. This way they can get as many Sonic projects out to the current generation of kids as possible, while the kids are still, well, kids. So I see two ways this could go. Number 1. He returns in a reduced capacity as a producer on the series, allowing him to maintain involvement in the franchise and oversee where it's going, but handing over directorial duties to someone else. After directing 2 Sonic movies, he may want to change for his next project. That said, he'd still be directing a CG live-action hybrid movie about a talking animal, even if he chooses Pink Panther. Number 2. He drops out of Pink Panther and returns instead to direct Sonic 3, and beyond? Honestly, I can see this being the more likely option. It's fairly common for previously announced directors to leave projects. The studio have been trying to get a new Pink Panther reboot off the ground since 2014, and there has been no other news on the project since Fowler was announced to direct in late 2020. If IMDb is to be believed, and I know it can be edited by anyone, It was originally supposed to be out in April 2022, next month at the time of recording. If I had to guess why it hasn't happened yet, it's because Amazon has just purchased MGM, meaning many of the projects may have been on hold while the merger was being carried out. So, at this time, cameras haven't rolled on Pink Panther, no one has been cast, and it still seems to be in pre-production. Sonic seems to be Paramount's golden goose at the moment. I can't see them risking losing Fowler at this point in time. My theory is that he'll either drop out of Pink Panther, or he'll do Sonic 3 and then Pink Panther, as it seems to have been stalled by the Amazon MGM purchase. But what do you think? Will Fowler stay or go? How would you feel about the series getting a new director? Let me know in the comments below, and please leave a like and consider subscribing if you enjoy the content of this video. I release Sonic videos covering games, movies, comics, merch, and more every week. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.